downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Oh, good morning, Frederick. Good morning. Today is Monday, November 10th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Kind of reeling off the still high, I guess, of the 400th show. Thousands of people watched. Thank you so much if you tuned in, even just for a little bit. Of course, you can go back on YouTube and watch the whole thing. What a rundown. We had guests every 15 minutes. And it was an amazing show. I appreciate all the support and everything else, obviously. We had such a fun time and got to meet some new people and highlight some people that we already knew. We had a busy weekend at 401 North Market Street in downtown, the home of everything Frederick. It was actually a busy Saturday. It was a kind of slowish Sunday yesterday. I thought it would be busier because it's kind of going to be the last nice warm-ish day, it looks like, for a little while. This week doesn't look like it's going to creep much out of the 50s at all, which is kind of crazy. But it is November 10th, I guess, and here we are. All right, the show today we got happening in Frederick. Of course, we're going to keep you up to date with all the events going on in and around Frederick County. I spent about an hour and a half last night pulling events off of social media and other calendars around Frederick so that you can stay informed all in one place. Possum Pets, we got Harvey, a 3-year-old male shepherd mix, and he is available for adoption at the Frederick County Animal Shelter on Rosemont Avenue. Maybe he's your next family member, 4-legged one anyway. And finally, we got Craig Carozza-Caviness, a State Farm office. He's just opened in Mount Airy, and I got a chance to chat with him. Now, don't forget, when you buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, the local nonprofit will benefit, and that's right, this one is Reforge. And Reforge is a great nonprofit helping our veterans kind of get back into the civilian way of life and find a brotherhood like they had while they were in the service. All right, let's go ahead and kick off this Monday.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. one on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location, and TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership, and you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
Yes, it is now. Let's figure out what is going on in and around Frederick County. Oh, tons of great events all the way through to the end of the year for sure.
Sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Anything that you put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews and give them a call today. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948. Wood. Be sure to ask for Jeff Koger or go to atlaswoodfloors.net.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I have the wrong client up there. It is for Atlas Wood Floors today. Got to thank them, too, for all of their support over the last 400 shows. They have been there every step of the way. All right, want you to mark your calendars. It is time to start picking up new unwrapped toys. When you're out and about, if you see a good deal or a sale, please let everybody know. You can let me know, and I'll let everybody know because we are in the Toys for Tots campaign right now to help families here in Frederick County. You can drop off your new unwrapped toys, their bins at Del Rancho Chicken and at the Orioles Nest in Westridge Square. We are going to be doing a live remote on Black Friday, November 28th from 1 until 3 p.m. at Westridge Square, and we will be doing the collection for Toys for Tots. So if you want to see me in person, that's the day to do it. Otherwise, if you're out and about on the Golden Mile, you can drop off your new unwrapped toys in those bins, and we will make sure to get them collected. All right, 12 Eggs of Christmas starts December 15th. We are looking for sponsors right now for that. It's only $350, and I will tell you the boost you're going to get on your social media will be humongous because mine was. And we're going to pass that along to our clients. So 6 clients and 12 eggs. And I will explain all of how it works. But if you're interested, just reach out to me. You can text 888-465-2944. I'll put that down there at the bottom. Or you can send me an email right here, Dani@promocircus.com. Reach out to me because I'll tell you, I've got almost 500 people in my text line who want to be alerted as soon as the next egg hunt happens. So I'm telling you, it's going to drive a ton of business to your social media, a ton of attention anyway. All right, so make sure you reach out to me if you're interested in doing that. Don't forget weekdays, 5 p.m. We are live from Studio 401 for the afternoon show. The afternoon show is a little bit more, I'm going to say chaotic, fun. Not that this show isn't fun, but more on the Think Morning Radio side for the afternoon show. And you can stop by 401 North Market Street or, of course, watch live on YouTube. Or there is a Facebook page called Live from Studio 401. November 15th, that's coming up this week. Goldfish Swim School's grand opening party is at 323 Ballinger Center Drive with games, activities, raffle prizes, and a family swim. And December 6th and 7th, not so far away, it's hard to believe, it's the 5th annual Hello Holidays Makers Market, and that's at the Frederick Fairgrounds. We're going to get more details on that as it nears, but you're going to want to mark your calendar for that. It's time to start making that list and seeing who you want to purchase for. And if somebody wants, loves those craft items or handmade items or things like that, this might be a great opportunity for you. All right, coming up this week, actually on Thursday, come by Antietam World Travel Service for the consumer night about cruising Alaska. Now, you don't necessarily have to cruise Alaska with us. You can just come find out more information about it and realize that Antietam World Travel Service is the team you're going to want on your side for all your travel needs. It's on Old Farm Drive. We're going to be there from 5 until 7 on November 13th. So come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun. On the 14th, which is Friday, Friday night fundraiser for Frederick Cool Kids is at Sandbox Brew House, 6 to 10 p.m. If you have a young person who has some special needs, you might want to check out the Cool Kids. And if you want to support this great organization, head over to Sandbox Brew House on Northeast Street from 6 to 10 p.m. on Friday. Also, Friday night, 7 p.m., there's the Cash Bingo benefiting Frederick County Farm Bureau. That's at New Midway Fire Hall. Tons of door prizes, 50/50s, and a basket raffle. On the 15th, oh gosh, 9 until 3. Are you ready? I mean, I hope you're getting your shopping on. 9 to 3, a holiday bazaar at Calvary United Methodist Church, which is on West 2nd Street. Also, 9 to 3, Middletown Valley People Helping People has a holiday craft fair. And noon to 2, if you're over near Spring Ridge, it's Stuff a Truck, which is collecting food for our local food bank. Right now, you've probably been hearing it's really a struggle, and a lot of our food banks are struggling as well. So we want to try to replenish if we can. And one thing I know about this community is those who can are able to give and do in big ways. As I said before, 2 to 4 Goldfish Swim School's grand opening party is happening on the 15th. 5 p.m., it's the Marine Corps League birthday ball at the Lewistown Volunteer Fire Department. That is open to the public. So search for that on social media if you want to get your tickets. And 7:30 to 9:30, our friend Pitts Quattrone is at the Reverie, which is our next door neighbor on Market Street. And if you want to see some great live didgeridoo performances, you can do that at on the 15th. On the 19th, it's that Harvest of Hope Festival and Turkey Distribution, which is at Keys Stadium. We talked to the ladies about that event. And if you're a Frederick County resident, you can get some free food. From 2 to 6 p.m., it's Seasons of Soul, the holiday market, Carroll Creek Amphitheater. You can stop by there again, finding some great local made supported gifts. 5 to 7. All right. On the 19th, it is our Ghostbusters happy hour, vendors, and fun at Warehouse Cinemas. Kind of a networking, happy hour, and good time. 5 to 7 p.m. We are going to be at Warehouse Cinemas on November 19th. If you want to be a vendor, let me know. We have about 17 vendors who are signed on to participate for that event. And then if you'd like, at 7 p.m., we're going to go watch Ghostbusters on the big screen. Tickets are just $20, and 100% of that benefits Christmas Cash for Kids. So that's coming up November 19th. November 20th, there is a charity auction for Phoenix Recovery Academy. It is at Union Mills. That's from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. And at 7 p.m., it's Christmas Laughs for Kids at Rack Brewing. We have a lineup of comedians. WFRE is going to be there, or WFMD is going to be there, sorry. And those of us who also work at WFRE will be there as well. It's going to be a great time. November 21st, you can stuff a truck at the Wise on Prospect Boulevard off of Jefferson Street from 5 to 7. And WFRE will be broadcasting live for that. November 22nd is Christmas Bash for Kids at the Frederick Moose Lodge. That is a music fundraiser, and that gives back to Christmas Cash for Kids. And November 23rd, you can get your free Santa photos at Heritage Farm Park from 1 until 5 p.m. If you look that up, you will find all the details about that wonderful free Santa photos event. And let me just tell you, if you're looking for a place to get photos with Santa, whether you take them yourself or somebody else does, there's lots of places to do that. Black Friday, I'll be broadcasting live. I haven't really gotten this far yet on my calendar, but just want to update you. Again, Black Friday, 1 to 3, I'll be broadcasting live on WFRE for Toys for Tots drop-off. And there's more dates for the free Santa photos if you weren't available on the first one, the 29th and the 30th from 1 until 5 p.m. If you haven't want me to talk about, I can do that for you. You can, it's just $25 for 5 days, $40 for 10 days. All you have to do is email me, everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with Possum Pets. You're going to meet Harvey, a 3-year-old male shepherd mix. And then we got Craig from State Farm. He's opened a new office in Mount Airy. We're going to hear all about that. And all of that comes up just after this. After this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams of perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Oh, yes. All right. Let's you know what I got to do here? I didn't get myself ready. All right. It is time for Possum Pets.
Sponsored by Maryland Lottery. Tons of ways to win. Hot scratch-offs like big money where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000 or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. Must be 18 to play. Please play responsibly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's meet Harvey.
Meet Harvey, this week's Pet of the Week. Are you looking for a great family pet? Harvey may be your man. Staff and volunteers are scratching their heads as to why no one has chosen him. Recently, he has attended many off-site shelter events, and we have found that he likes people of all ages, enjoys the company of other dogs, walks nicely on a leash, knows a few commands, and loves to play. Sadly, Harvey lost his home when his family divorced, and a landlord said he could no longer stay. Harvey's fur on his back is thin due to a flea allergy. He is flea-free, but his new owner will need to ensure he is on preventative to help keep him comfortable. Frederick County Animal Control Pet Adoption Center is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Harvey or any other animal shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh my gosh, is he not precious? What a good boy. The goodest boy of all. Oh my goodness, how sweet. Well, if you're looking for a new pet, Harvey might be for you. A 3-year-old male shepherd mix. All right, one more quick break, and then we are back with Craig, who's opened a new State Farm office right in Mount Airy.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you.
Oh, yes. All right. Let's find out who is making our market great, especially in Mount Airy.
Sponsored by Dublin Roasters is the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order online and have coffee shipped right to your door. You can sign up for a monthly membership as well, open for curbside and deliveries 7 days a week.
Ah, yes. All right. It's time to meet Craig, and he loves insurance, and he's going to make you love it too. I can guarantee it. The reason is I started Good Morning Frederick is the passion I have for local business, small business, people right in our community. And Craig is exactly the type of reason why I started Good Morning Frederick. Welcome to the show, Craig.
Thank you very much, Dani. Thank you for having me. I'm so elated to be here.
Well, that's very kind. We are so excited that you're part of our community, and you have embarked on a journey of a brand new State Farm agency right in Mount Airy. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. We're right here on South Main Street, 218 South Main Street, Suite 201A. So up
nice.
The first 5 steps, first door on the left. Can't miss it.
Well, you got that memorized, which isn't bad because I'm sure the paint is still drying. You guys are getting ready to grand open, which is really exciting. Now, I don't want you to take offense at this question, but my goodness, insurance. Can you're like a fun guy. You're like, you seem to have a good sense of humor, and I think you're a family man. Obviously, we've been talking about that, but how did you end up in the insurance industry?
That's a great question. Yeah, for sure. In a million years, I never saw myself doing insurance. I say it's really something I fell into. So I'm a musician, creative. That's my passion.
Yeah.
Along with insurance, but I guess in the beginning, I never saw myself doing insurance. And it just kind of happened. My grandparents raised me. My grandmother passed away in 2016, and that's kind of when I got interested in insurance, because I said, man, she worked so hard her entire life, and I just felt like, I just felt like, hey, is this really all she had? And so that's when I started to get interested in insurance, life insurance, and what that meant for people. And I had a very close friend who was an insurance agent, and she kind of took me under her wing. And I've had a lot of experiences at a lot of different companies since then. And I just went back to home, which I feel like is State Farm.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And look, and I'm just joking with you about the it's just, insurance is a tough industry in the sense that consumer wise, our eyes glass over, and you guys are just so great. That's why it's so great to have an agent you like, that knows you and your family and your goals, because nobody other than you guys wants to read all that stuff, right? So when people come to you and they can say, "Hey, Craig, this is what I want to do. This is the future plan," you can help them achieve those goals, which is phenomenal. So that's great. And we love that you settled in Mount Airy again. So not a career that you thought maybe when you were growing up that you'd have, probably not where you expected to be living either.
No,
but yet here you are, which is phenomenal.
Thank you. I'm glad to be out here. Like I was telling you earlier, it's just, when you grow up, I was so close to the city. I mean, that was my life.
Yeah.
Before I met my wife, and then we moved. That time, my girlfriend, we moved to Rockville, then we moved to Gaithersburg, then we moved to Montgomery Village, and we just kept going further and further up, and then we ended up right down the street in Monrovia and Green Valley, and I can't tell you how blessed and fortunate I feel to be part of this community. Like I said, I have chickens, have a Bud Light Lime in my driveway. Like I love it. Like it's the girls running around. We got 1.25 acres. So yeah, we're truly blessed to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's so great. And when I asked you originally, like when we just started, I like to get a little bit of background. I said, why insurance? And you said you like to help people. And that's just such a look. If your objective is that anytime, you're going to be successful no matter what. And it is true. It's funny with social media, with TikTok, and I watch a lot, and a lot of people, very wealthy people, say that the reason they have wealth is due to some of their insurance policies that they hold and how they use them financially. And again, these are some of the things that seem complex, but people like you in the industry can help to disseminate that information for the average consumer, again, based on the goals that you want to achieve when you want to achieve them. So it's so important to have somebody you can rely on, somebody local in your community. How long have you been in the insurance industry?
So next year, first of all, let me just say, Dani, you're 100% right. Just to kind of piggyback on what you're saying, a lot of what people don't understand, and this is fine, if you ask me, if you ask me about some type of law, I probably won't know. If you ask me how to hang up drywall, I won't know. So, I mean, I don't expect the average consumer to know. But insurance is not, and one of the greatest things about insurance, and especially life insurance, is it's not just to protect you from death. It's to protect you in life. It's a financial instrument that if you know what you're doing and you do it right, you can create an abundance of wealth. Your families, and so to your point but next year it will be 10 years.
Wow. Nice. Big decade. And you're opening, is this your first sole agency?
It's a great question, Dani. So it is not. This is my second.
Nice.
So I've written for pretty much everybody. I started back in 2016 just doing life insurance. Then I moved to Allstate. I left Allstate and moved to State Farm in like 2017, 2018. And that's where, the world of insurance really opened up for me.
Yeah.
I moved around once or twice, and I feel like it's given me to really kind of drink the Kool-Aid of State Farm. I know, look, they're not a perfect company, and I'm not about sipping the Kool-Aid, but I feel like when you're doing something like this, you kind of have to, right? You got to be doing.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to somebody who didn't 100% have confidence in the company that they worked for, right? You don't, or work with, or represent, or any of that. And look, I mean, as I said, for consumers, insurance at its face value is hard to digest and swallow because a lot of people don't understand, again, how you can leverage certain policies to help you grow. Most of us look at it as like a check going out the door, and maybe something we don't use often. And when we do, sometimes it's not you feel like, oh gosh, I've paid all this money and I'm not getting anything back from it. But again, when you have somebody who can help you to understand how to utilize these policies, especially young families, like I wish that, 30 years ago, I knew what I knew today. Right. And so hopefully you can help some young families set themselves up for the future. And as you said, not just in death, but just in building generational wealth. It's one of the ways that you can do that while working living a middle class life and working the jobs you're working. So the first thing you need to do as a young couple, when you think you don't ever need to think about insurance, is make an appointment with someone to go in and get your questions answered and maybe set up a plan to help you grow financially and in a stable way. That would be my answer to that. Is you even though it's not fun, maybe. I know you'll make it fun. That's the beauty of it. Like you got to love who you're dealing with. This is like your doctor. It's like your banker. It's like you guys are there to help your clients achieve what they want to achieve and put them on the path for that and protect their things and themselves. That's what I feel like the good insurance agent is doing. Am I right?
Yeah. Nail the head. You should have. Yeah. You really should have a good relationship with your insurance agent. I mean, I know everything's so transactional nowadays, and like I get it. Like times are hard. We're looking for best prices. I get it. Yeah. But really, when you're talking about your insurance agent, like there should be a value there. Like I tell all of my clients, look, if something happens, right, you have a claim, call me. Call the office first, because not every claim warrants you using your insurance, because you use your insurance, your premium is going to go up most of the time. Right. So I always advise people, give us a call. And that I feel like that is a relationship you should have with your insurance agent, just because that's what we're here for. Right. And that's the value. So you might be paying a little bit more, but look, you're not calling a call center in Iowa. Like I'm right here in Mount Airy. Like I know what's going on. Like if you call me, I'm gonna pick up the phone, or my staff, my team members gonna pick up the phone. I'm working with my wife, so
that's exciting. How's that? Have you worked with her for a long time?
No, this is our first time. Like
excellent.
Yeah. So I'm a little excited. It's funny because I have been working so hard to just put the office together and make sure all my licensing is good and everything's good to go. And then last week, I just had a moment of sobriety, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to be working with my wife. What is that going to be like? And how are we going to manage? And how are we going to, level set and stay grounded? So I downloaded a book on it. I think we're going to be great. I love it. Relationship, but definitely nervous. And when they say you're going to be the boss, I say, nah,
you know your place. It's all good. It's all good. I love it. All right. So you guys are grand opening next week. And so what does that look like? So you will be able to next week take new customers and meet new people and things like that?
So I will be able to, unfortunately, the way that the rollout is very slow. I am taking over a book of business for just one of the most gracious, humble, amazing individuals. Forget about insurance agents that I have ever met in my entire life. Her name is Sherry Cates. And she is, she's an OG, right? She's been here long before me, and I've got huge shoes to fill. But where I was going with that is they're rolling everything over. So I probably won't be able to really take any business till November 5th, November 6th.
Okay.
But anybody that wants to get in contact with me, please call the office, and we'll put your name down and make sure we reach out in a couple days. And, there's some good things coming down the pike, I really feel like, for State Farm in this area. So please reach out to me. You have my information. I really do love though working with people and helping people and just helping people understand. Like,
Yeah.
Once you understand insurance, I think insurance is a amazing thing, right? It's the concept is great. It's like, how did they even come up with this, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that everybody's got to pay their fair share, and that's why
Right.
rates are crazy. And then, we have people without insurance, so then they're not paying their fair share.
Right.
Go up. So I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that go into insurance rates and underwriting, and I'm so happy to just explain that to people. And sometimes people don't want to hear it, but the insurance is working the way it's supposed to. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah. Well, look, we really appreciate, again, you investing in this community and being a part of it. And we look forward to you being up and running in no time. And we'll make sure and share all your details on screen with our viewers so that they can reach out to you in due time when you're able to take over and start running.
Excellent. Sounds great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much. Oh, what a great guy. And if you want to have fun with insurance, he looks like the one to do it. So reach out to Craig if you have some insurance needs of your own. All right. Well, that's it for this Monday, kicking off the week. And we'll be back tomorrow with the full team with our morning roundup with Bob and Randy and all the great stuff going on. If there's ever anything that you guys need, you can always email me, Dani at promocircus.com. Of course, you can reach out to me through social media. Make sure you're following me on Facebook and you're liking Good Morning Frederick and everything Frederick Live, of course, on YouTube. That way, you're never going to miss anything. You will be in the know. Have a wonderful day. And at the very least, remember, let's get out there. Let's be great, Fred.